Hello, happy Sunday afternoon once again. Here we go with a Sunday message. If you've had a chance to jump on with me before, I'm Aaron Freeman, and Sundays are a great time to expand upon what we're up for in life, and that used to be for a lot of people to go to church to hear a religious type of message. And why I started this is because, look, a lot of us have moved out of state, a lot of us are older and don't live in the same areas as where we grew up. So we don't have maybe a home church or a home, place where people gather. And, so for some of us, church just isn't the place right now that we really feel like our spirits grow. So here we go. We have social media, we have technology, and we can have a similar type of discovery and spiritual type of expansion right from where you're at, right from my dining room. So that's really the point of this, because I think there's so much in the realm of spiritual discovery for all of us that's actually going to perpetuate what we're each up to, that the conversation is needed. So my topic for today is really turning your dreams into reality. So let's jump right into it. Few key points here. First of all, the mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is consistently vividly imagined. Let me say that one more time and really let this sink in. The mind seriously does not know the difference between what is real and what is consistently and vividly imagined. So, what does that tell us? What we think about, we bring about. That's an easy way to put it. But really, when you think about all of life, we are telling ourselves a story all the time about it, and things that aren't even happening out in reality. Like your friend says something to you and you make up something in your mind like, we're not friends anymore, and like literally that's made up, and it becomes our reality. Like literally becomes like, that person is not wanting to be my friend anymore, that person is upset with me, we got in an argument, blah blah blah, all right here. So what if we switch that? This comes into the realm of like visualization and actually really putting your mind to what it is that you truly desire. And that can be in the conversations that you get in. You're just always telling yourself like that this is the conversation. This is anything that anyone ever says to me is out for me to grow. It's like getting me closer to my true, authentic experience of what I'm meant to be. Like, imagine a life like that. Imagine where literally anything someone says to you is out to support you. We also call that reverse paranoid. But why not? This is literally the point. So to take your dreams and make it a reality, we first must be really clear on them and consistently and vividly imagine them in detail. So that's really where it starts. And so I want to bring in the spiritual piece here, right? Because this really goes beyond the mind. We spend a lot of time, our mind, processing that which is happening to our physical body, and we make up like that this is who we are, like the things that happen to our physical body, and then our thoughts about it. Literally, that is nothing. If we go beyond the thoughts about or the initial physical sensations that are out in our world, and we start to, as I mentioned, we want to be consistently and vividly imagining the life that we want to be manifested, become real, that's literally how it becomes real. So where do we want to start? How do we want to discover that which we want to truly happen? We have to go beyond body and mind, and that means really checking in more with our feeling, more about what people call an emotional intelligence, really to ramp up as a society our emotional intelligence. And that comes from actually, let's talk about a morning real quick. Actually sitting in silence and being just present with what's there when you're silent? The infinite, right? You try to cut silence in half, what do you get? More silence. It's forever infinite. And that really is where the spiritual realm starts. And start to imagine your ideal day. Start to imagine who it is that you really are meant to be, the things that you really are here to do. And as you start to feel your way through this one, which there is a mind component to it, but start to check in with the feelings that you start to get. Are you starting to get lit up? Are you starting to feel passion? Are you starting to feel desire? Are you starting to feel an excitement and a delight about that type of life, that person that you can become, that's where we really want to check in on. Are you starting to feel that? Are you starting your day by checking in with that, discovering who you want to be, the feelings that would give you, and that should be your indication. That is what we want to consistently and vividly imagine. And for a lot of people, they do differently. I think when you start to discover that, write it down, write an affirmation, write a, I am an influencer. That's mine for the past couple weeks. I am love, I am happy, I am a speaker that reaches millions of people, or I am transforming conscious business, I am transforming my family, my immediate family, my extended family. I am a leader. Like whatever that is for you, you want to start to check in there, because this is literally the spiritual component. And this is literally make a shift into an energy conversation. This is what vibrates the universe. And what I mean by that is you're starting to feel these experiences of being alive, of being this influencer, of like being free, and you get this feeling. That feeling is actually your cells vibrating. Like our whole body is made up of energy packets, right? Quantum physics. I'm always going to be talking about quantum physics. Your cells are literally vibrating when you're checking in with this feeling. When you're connected to the infinite, connected to source, your body starts to vibrate, right? And that's literally what the whole physical universe is made up of. Now let me shift to another analogy, because vibration is kind of a new topic for me and for a lot of people. But think about this. If you have a metal bat, like you play baseball, and you swing and you hit a metal pole, I've done this. You hit the metal pole, what happens? Not only does that pole vibrate, it makes a sound, but think about the vibration through the bat. And not only is the bat vibrating, but your hands and your arms, right? If you hit that hard enough, you literally feel your whole body vibrating, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is actually how you take your dreams from what you vividly and consistently imagine to become real, because this state, this vibration that you're in, like a bat hitting a pole, is going to have an effect on everything that it touches. Wow, I'm really getting into it here. Really want to check in on that. Like a bat hitting a pole, bing, it's going to vibrate everything that it touches. Your state and your vibration coming from that which you truly desire to have happen is going to vibrate everything around you. It's going to vibrate the universe to bring the people into your life that you need, to bring the situations that you need in, to bring the events. It's going to bring everything that you need into your life for this to truly happen. And when we really start to even look at this from a physical universe perspective, we can see that this is the case. The physical, the circumstances that we put ourselves in, we are not at the effect of. We dictate how those things happen. And this comes from being a match, right? So here's where the consistency comes in. You're here, you're in the morning, you've thought about what it is that you truly desire, the person that you're truly meant to be, and that vibrates something in you. This is bringing in the spiritual connection. And that starts to vibrate. You get this feeling of aliveness, right? You write it down. You write down the affirmation to keep it alive. And then throughout your day, the more you can stay consistently vibrating at this state of energy, this state of excitement, excitation, that's another word from quantum physics. The more consistent you can stay there, the quicker and the faster and the more consistently your world will transform into that. Wow, I'm sweating. So that, in short, is really how you take your desires and you make them your reality. So I'll just recap. Clarity. Consistently, vividly imagine, because your mind does not know the difference between that and what's actually real. When you discover that state, that vibration, that you get a feeling about who you're meant to be and who you can be and who you are in this world, and then writing it out and keeping it present day after week after month, that is what will cause the physical universe, your physical circumstances, the people that you will meet, everything around you to support you in that, and you will become, in the physical, as a result, the person that you are being and the energy state and vibration that you consistently keep yourself in. So that's how this works. And it's just so great to have this type of conversation with all of you. Just, we're in this life together. And so much of the time we see ourselves as separate. And, bonus, ready for the bonus? The more people that you can get around you that know what you've created here, like I just mentioned, the more people that know what you're up to and can help manifest and intend with you, the larger, the faster impact will happen. This is literally how we start to transform the world. I'm not kidding. The more you share this with other people and other people agree to intend this with you and as a group, watch out. So that's the Sunday message. Hope you grab something from that. We're all in this together. So let's have something extraordinary happen in this time that we have. Have a great day.